I was back in today with another reaction on the channel. Today I'll be reacting to My Neighbour Totoro, which I didn't think came out so long ago. I think I saw this came out in '88, which I thought it was maybe like a 2000s. But yeah, I'm not too clued up on many of the Ghibli, what's got the name of them? The Ghibli studio kind of works. The only ones I've seen before this is Spirited Away, which I watched a fair few years back away from the channel, really enjoyed. And then the Grave of Fireflies, which I watched a few months ago, which was absolutely soul destroying. I've watched the first 10 minutes of one with like kind of cursed pig black thing that goes on some guy's arm. I think that's Howl's Moving Castle. No, I think it's actually called something else, but I've seen like 10 minutes of that one. That's one I'll also check out on the channel at some point. But I said when I watched Grave of Fireflies, I'm going to try and go through these movies when I get an opportunity to, maybe in between seasons when things aren't airing, when I do find some time. But yeah, no idea what I'm looking for here. Funny enough, the most experience I have with this is through Gintama, where there's a character called My Neighbour Hedoro, where he's like this horrifying monster that lives next door. So I can't imagine that's going to be too accurate, but very much looking forward to this one. No idea whether this is kind of like, is this one of the fan favorites from Ghibli or not? I'm not really 100% sure. I think this is quite a popular one, but yeah, don't really have any idea. Looking forward to it though. Loved what I've watched so far. Two very different kind of movies as well. The ones I've watched, Spirited Away versus Grave of Fireflies. Yeah, two very different ones. Kind of wish I watched Spirited Away on the channel, but it's what it is. Okay, we got an opener. Watashi wa genki. I'm okay. Oh, that's a nice cricket, I think. Well, I think we'll start off the tone very cute and nice. Hopefully this will have the opposite tone of Grave of Fireflies. It seems that way. So I'm assuming that says Totoro in katakana. Watashi wa genki. Haruka no daisuki, don you go. Well, a few like insect things. The frog, the spider. I'm not sure what that thing on the left is. Tomodachi takusan. So, just judging based off this, I feel like she's going to be making friends with a lot of like insects and creatures, and maybe a Totoro, whatever that is, some kind of alien creature. But I've mentioned this ad nauseum on my channel. I always used to be the bug kid. Not like people like knew me for being a bug kid, but like every lunchtime at primary school, like, people would go do skip rope or play sports. I would go straight to the bushes and the dirt, pick up a twig, start digging and looking for insects, and yeah. And then I did end up playing, like later on I ended up going playing sports with the guys, and yeah. Always been pretty good with insects. It's incredible though, isn't it? People say like animation's in the best place it's ever been. I think in some ways that's right. I also think like I'm very much a 2000s guy. Like I feel like 2000s like my peak era of animation, just like style wise. But I'm not sure how you can say that when you like look at movies like this. And like, you don't see animation in movies that look like this, an animation that looks like this nowadays, do you? And it looks amazing. Yes, it might not be as flashy per se. That's the big difference, isn't it? The flashing lights. There's a lot more flashing lights in today's kind of animation. Look at this guy's bum. But yeah, I don't think it's accurate to say. I think animation's always been pretty great. Like it's almost like an unaging art form. Doesn't matter what period you look back at with animation, there's something amazing to be seen. So yeah, personally, I don't agree that anime looks better than ever nowadays, but maybe at a consistency level over a big number of projects it does. But like I said, you watch stuff like this and you're just like, yeah, that can't be true. I love the soundtrack. It almost feels like, I know Spyro came out after this, but it almost feels like a Spyro kind of like song. Oh, which I'm a big fan. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Look at that thing. Yeah, that's gonna go any minute. What are you doing, girls? Stop! But yeah, these guys are positively fucking crazy. Bundles of life. Jesus. Absolute bundles of life. Wow, it's one big tree. So I'm gonna guess that's where Totoro lives. It's mysterious Totoro. So yeah, that's me. That's me. Going out in the summer in the country with my friends. End up fucking sneezing big time. Ooh, shiny. What is that? Acorn. Can't say I've ever seen a shiny acorn. She's like my dog. My dog's so small they can't get up to the sofa. So it's funny to watch. But honestly, this just reminded me of like a bad memory from my childhood when I was if you guys remember Conkers, there'd be like Conker Wars. People would I'm not sure how they done it. I never stitched one through myself, but they'd like stitch through like a um just like a line through Conkers and then hit other Conkers with them. And you'd have to get the Conkers down. And I threw a massive like it wasn't even a rock, it was like a bit of concrete, probably like that big. And I threw it and it hit some poor kid in the face who was a year younger than me. And it was bleeding. And I was like, oh my god, what have I done? I don't think I got in massive trouble for that, but I felt terrible. Like every time I saw the kid, I just felt terrible. Oh my god, what the fuck? What was that? Yeah, this place is fucked. Even an insect lover like myself would be a bit like, oh god, wow. Yeah. I'd be like, oh, this place is unlivable. But yeah, every time I saw the kid, I just felt terrible. And every time I saw him, I just thought back to what I did, and it's just like, I apologized and everything, but I never truly like got over it, even in like high school. Like I was only like 9 or 10 when I done that. I felt bad about it forever. I imagine he got over it pretty quickly. I think I would if that happened to me, but I don't know. No, they weren't. They were like spore amalgamation things. Sure. It almost looked like a virus. Dust bunnies. The fuck's a dust bunny? Oh, and nothing. Oh, they came out. So this is just like a single dad, right? Wonder what happened to the mum. Maybe she's just not here yet. I doubt that, but but okay, I love the energy in these Ghibli fucking movies. It's unmatched, the energy that these characters and it gives off, isn't it? Just so charming. And it's like it's crazy to think about. I don't know much about the creator of these movies, but like the only things I have seen of him is him like looking really stressed, like smoking big time. And it's like that vibe that he gives off in like the memes I've seen of him totally contrast I've seen. Well, except for the last one. But like seemingly they contrast the tone of these movies crazily. But maybe that's where the genius like is. Maybe that's why it's like why it works so well. And to be fair, like I said, it's only been like a few minutes of his life that I've seen, like him like commenting about AI ideas with involvement in that. Him talking about like his workload and stuff. Maybe he is a really upbeat, cheerful guy, but yeah, from what I've seen, the tone is crazy, crazy different. So these little guys like collecting these acorns, don't they? I'm assuming they left the acorn that we saw earlier as well. Where'd they all go? Where'd such an amount of these things go? Makuro Korosuke-san. Quite the name. What does Hal say? It almost reminds me of a Japanese movie I watched about a year ago called Hausu, which was super fucking fun. Definitely check it out. Um, yeah, it's just super strange and weird and fun. Where did you stick your finger in there? Oh, look at that one. Guys, they got left behind. Oh no. What's up, bro? Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god. What'd you do that for? Be careful with that thing. Oh. Right at the ass. I love she ran all the way around. But definitely going to be there anymore, is it? I mean, if it is, it's flattened. That's skiing, man. No, she did. Oh no, she did kill it. Oh what? What the fuck is that noise? Suit sprites. Well, they sound like my nightmare because I'm allergic to dust. Yokai. I'm not sure how. Well, they said put goblins in there when he said yokai. They're debating: should we move out of this place? No longer a livable location. Smooth landing. I feel like I've definitely heard this song before. Here's the kid from earlier with the yeah, with the hole in his butt. Gajan, Gajan, got ape. Yeah, good question. Looks like ashes. Or back here. Ghosts, huh? Ghosts here, he said. They look nice, don't they? That was a lovely introduction to the house, wasn't it? I've never actually moved house. Well, I think I have, but I was too young to remember. But when I did move house, I didn't actually move into a house. I moved into a caravan because my family built our house. We lived in a caravan for a couple of years while we were building it. So I moved from a house to a caravan instead of moving house. But I guess eventually you could say I moved house. Yeah, that took a bit of adjusting to be honest with you. It's gonna sound really bad, but I always felt quite bad bringing girls back to my caravan. One of it's like slightly embarrassing, but didn't care so much about that, more so because like it's not the most secretive or anything of places. Yeah. Good placement. Good placement, little one. This does seem like a lot of work, this place, doesn't it? Like, you probably got it quite cheap. It was a good deal, but this kind of feels like one of those places that it's like seems like a really good deal because it's cheap and it's run down, so you can like do it up, but it will never like truly be like a safe place, if you know what I'm saying. There'll always be problems propping up. And yeah, it just seems like it'd be a bit of a nightmare. Doing the the Pennywise counter. Just delude yourselves. Fuck that, what a mess. There they are. The dust bunnies. They're floating away, no. My beautiful dust bunnies. And they're going up there to where I expect Totoro lives. No, we got over that pretty quickly, didn't we? Yeah, loving the soundtrack so far. Pound and yam. No, I genuinely don't know what that is. I was wondering what they were doing there earlier, but I guess that's where they're going to wash their clothes. Sorry, but like, does that not seem a bit crazy? I know it's probably more of a kind of formality, but to lock essentially like paper door. So if anyone really wanted to break in there, all they'd have to really do is just push kind of hard. No, you got a lock on that door. Like I said, probably a bit more of a formality of like, oh, they're not in. But yeah. So again, what's up with this dude's ass? Does he just sit on his ass so much? Like, it doesn't look like it. He's constantly working from what we see. Does he like slide on his ass so much? It got like friction burns and it's like burnt his pants off. Yeah, exhausting. I bet. I'm crap at bike. Like, I'm really bad. Look, not really bad, but I'm quite bad at long distance running and such. Like, I've always been more of a sprinter and fast, like fast twitch fibers, and I've always been terrible at riding bikes. It just really hurts. Like, I just don't have the stomach for riding a bike very far. I was never able to like keep up or anything. I was like, Mum is here. Okay, nice, nice. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be the case that something dark was got had happened or something. That's nice. Of course we do. Love a good hauling. Well, I mean, understandable thing to worry about. It is, isn't it? Her hair kind of looks like her father's. And soundtrack's been awesome. Definitely have to add a few of these songs on my playlist. So I'm guessing I'm not really sure what job she does. I'm guessing she's like a carer or she works in a hospital or something there. Somewhere she has to stay overnight. She hasn't even seen her new house yet. Who needs an alarm? You got that. So aesthetically pleasing, isn't it? These fucking bento boxes. So aesthetically pleasing. See, I didn't really ever have these. I used to have like packed lunches at high school, but I sometimes I did have some money, bring some like coins in. And they used to sell like pizzas and pastas and such, but the pizzas they sold was actually just bread with tomato sauce and cheese on it. And I think it was like 30p, so it's cheap. But yeah, it's just like much effort going into these. And then you look at all these bento boxes they spend ages making and start of the day in Japan. Give us some bento boxes, man. They're so cute. The little sausage squids. The Japan country flag of rice and whatever the red thing is in the middle. What is that red thing in the middle, by the way? I don't actually know. It kind of looks like a cherry, but I don't think they'd put a cherry on top of their rice, would they? Or like a bit of sauce or something, I don't know. Oh, tadpoles. That reminds me of that video of that guy pouring like a million tadpoles in this like random lake and then like destroying their ecosystem. It's actually quite horrible, but yeah. I did catch a couple frogs when I was a kid. I don't think I caught any tadpoles, but yeah. I remember specifically when I caught these frogs because it was the one time I ever lifted a bit of like a concrete slab up of my old house. I like lifted up and I was like, oh my god, there's a fucking frog there. And I actually caught it. Oh, it was a trail. I've always been a big fan of frogs. I put it in my well, which was not really a well. It was just the top of a wooden well that had no hole in. Put it in there, and it ate a few of the bugs I kept in there. That was one of the cooler bug days. Oh, it's that little white guy from the intro. It kind of looks like a rabbit, duck thing. Oh, it's invisible. Oh, probably because it's invisible to adults, I'd assume. Oh no, it actually does just turn invisible. Sneaky guy. And this is also like, this is one of the prime spots. Like I said earlier about lifting the concrete slab up, I go like around the side of my old house and under it in like, yeah, prime areas to find some nice wildlife. So how are you getting through there though? Seems like a perfectly sized hole. Go in there. Wait. Oh, oh, you sneakies. That's Totoro. I'm assuming. Are they stealing stuff? Oh, the acorns. So they're the ones with the acorns. So oh, okay. So the dust bunnies have been helping these guys with the acorns. Oh, ow. Oof. Yeah, what was that place so thick? It's like a monster. I was going to say this earlier. They kind of are. These kids are kind of monstrous in a way. They're so lively and upbeat and lovely. But these kids would be a nightmare. Roaming around, doing all sorts of mischief. You wouldn't ever be able to stop them though because they're so lovely and innocent and cute. They got to sort that hole in their bag out though. They lost so many acorns. I'll tell you what, that might seem like a comedic anime kind of movie thing where someone's eyes like move like that, but I've genuinely seen that happen to one of my friends in real life when he got spun on this like playground kind of thing. Like one of our friends used a motorbike on it and spun him around incredibly fast, and he came out and his eyes were crazy. So is this Totoro, the big guy? See, this is what I said. Like, nightmare. Big fluff. Big fluff. Kind of looks like that guy from Sonic. Is that purple? Quite big. Back to sleep. Just sneeze on you. She's dead. I wasn't expecting his mouth to look like that. Big teeth. Hmm. Almost like a little scary. Look at those choppers. He does seem to be like communicating though, doesn't he? Where'd you get that from? Oh, we almost said it then. This is like a dream for a kid though, isn't it? Like huge giant bunny like furry creature like this. Like what kid wouldn't love this? Tired guy, isn't he? And you do have a nap up there as well. Go on. Oh, the slug. It's a fast slug, that is. How did this guy manage to make this much mess of a book of his books in such a short span of time? The reality of running through bushes like this, I said earlier, I experienced this stuff. The actual experience of running through bushes like that is getting cut up to fuck and getting like slashed and poked by bushes and coming back with loads of cuts. They just kind of put her here, or maybe it was a dream. Troll. I mean, not really. I guess that does sound a little troll-like. Yeah, this is a great little secret hideout, isn't it? Always love making some of these as a kid. Never really made any that were too great. Oh, he's got the smart gene, hasn't he? Using his flip flops as on his hands. Smart move. Yeah, I think they kind of switched the logistics of their little base, haven't they? And what leads where. Little grump. Call that a forest. Ukamori Forest. Oh, is that? Oh, there is actually like a. Oh, it is. I didn't expect it to be this big. Or maybe it's the case where the path doesn't open, like only opens at certain periods, or like a magical hour or something. I don't know. Some conditions to make it open or something. That is one huge ass fucking tree. It used to be. I think they definitely heard that, didn't they? That giant acorn. So May's gonna be staying with the old lady. Yeah, I've tried that stuff there. These kids do it with the kanji, and it's I just don't. I'm just really not great with stuff like that. I learned the hiragana quite well and quite quickly, but yeah, that's way too complicated for me. Like a little pencil mustache. Hey, what are they doing here? Why are they here? Nosy kids. But yeah, why are they here? It looks grumpy again. Oh, so stoic. Oh, look at her. Brightened up, ain't she? Bloody hell. I can't believe they allowed her in it. Oh, so her mum's not working at it. She is in hospital. Okay, I see. That looks nothing like to. That's what I said earlier about these kids being a nightmare. Like, they're so. Oh, the weather's turned nasty. Like Britain. Um, yeah, they're just a nightmare. Like they're lovely, and you would never change it or change them, but they're a nightmare. Oh god. There's Totoro when you need him. Oh no. He's full of mud. So that is actually quite impressive. I would expect like 95% of kids to cry if that happened. Oh, what terrible timing this was. Just gonna walk past him. I fucking knew it. Gonna fucking walk past him, bastard. Yeah, let him under. I was actually just gonna give it to them. Again, you could all definitely fit under there. He's gonna run away. Bless him. That was well. Proud of himself. What a womanizer. But as I said, they definitely could have all fit under there. No, that's better enough. That reminds me of that Gintama episode again. Maybe that's what that Gintama episode was inspired by a little bit. That doesn't matter too much about like the umbrella. It's like who's under it, who you're sharing it with. But one thing I was expecting from this is not a negative, but I was expecting this to be a bit more fantasy. I was expecting like I said earlier about like Spirited Away. I was expecting it to be more like akin to that. It's actually quite like down to earth and quite grounded. This isn't it? Definitely not what I was expecting. I was expect like I said with Spirit Away, I was expecting them to like when, for example, when she went into that those kind of bushes for her to like to stay there to be like some kind of magical Totoro world or something for the duration of the movie, but no. Two Mas Maxua, I don't know. It's bloody raining letting up, is it? Is that it? Freaky old bike. Hey, nice. The guy Totoro. Oh, I think I've seen this shot. Just wiping his ass. Yeah, I think I've seen this shot somewhere. Derp. Then we didn't see it. So I love the fact he's wearing like a little leaf. So why has he come out here? And he's actually quite a scary guy. Big claws, big mouth. That's the shot I've seen, I think. Yeah, folks, like, what was happening here? What have I just seen? I think he just said Urushi, which is like, I'm so happy. It sounded akin to that. Oh no. Oh, he's woke her up. Oh, this is finally it. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, no, it's not. What the hell? I said, why the how fast is the bus going? It's a cat bus thing with a mouse on its bum. What the hell? I don't think her dad's on this one. What's going on here? That's for him. What the fuck? Hey, he didn't get his umbrella back. It's not even raining. He's still holding it. Still holding it in there. It's not even raining anymore. Oh, that was yeah, that was something. Wow. Yeah, they got a bus service for these guys. Yeah, what the fuck? So what they give him? I'm gonna take a wild guess. A couple acorns. Here he comes finally. Yeah, there he is. Finally. Reminds me of when I had to wait for my dad to finish work. As a teenager. It's wait hours. It was like that whole situation was like it was really cute and whimsical and fantastical, but it was actually a little scary. What the fuck? I've never heard a frog sound like that. But yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like a fantastical, like wild adventure for some kids. For other kids, I can see them maybe being a little bit horrified. Honestly, some acorns, dragon whiskers was is that what that is? Dragon whiskers. Yeah. Oh, all sorts actually, and we know they care a lot about those. Kids do not have the patience for agriculture. Crap, man. So what is wrong with her? Because she seems fine, which is like the scariest kind of ill. Like she seems absolutely fine. So whatever's wrong with her must be scary. This is quite the bug net they've got here. Bloody hell. Are they coming this way? I don't know, they're circling. They're circling on the garden. What the hell are they doing? NPC behavior right here. Are they blessing it so that it does? They do sprout and okay, I see, I see. Like a ritual. Yeah, it works instantly. Yeah. What is the dad gonna think? Because this is something that isn't like look at him. He's just sitting there. He just turns around like where the hell did those trees come from? And this is like something tangible. You can actually like I think they kind of like half believe their kids anyway, but like after this, yeah. Oh my god! What the hell? Careful! You're gonna knock the house down. Yeah, what the fuck? What? Excuse me? You telling me he just looked over here for a second and just. What the hell? Got a spinning top. Deal with that. That's going at an incredibly fast speed, no? So, can the dad not see this tree? Because he definitely looked outside. I get. Oh, I'm gonna assume this is like an image of the tree that's actually up there, not actually there. I don't know. Bloody Totoro. But again, I gotta say it's a lot more feel good than the Grave of Fireflies, for sure. We are the wind. That was your daughters you just felt just there. Oh, that was a wild adventure. That was really cute. But sometimes my hat like digs into my head if I wear it too long. And yeah, nothing. Oh, I guess they did sprout a little bit, but like nothing compared to what we thought grew. Oh, that's some really good drawings. Wow, bloody hell. I do remember once with my friends going into a place like this, and you actually get lost very easily. It's a little bit scary. Raw dog and a cucumber like that, bloody hell. And I've tried that myself, but it's like a bit too much. Like 2 bites, it feels like too much. See, that's the thing as well. I don't think cucumbers are actually that good for you. I think they're like very water based, so get a good amount of water, but I don't think they're actually like that nutritious or anything. So it's like there's not too much point actually like raw talking a whole cucumber. Could be wrong about that, but Yeah. Why is that little girl can eat one? She's got a massive head to be Jesus. I say we bring Totoro over to bless her or something. Me chama. I love that. Honorific. Chama. Not happening. Not crying. No crying. Oh no. Yeah, then just earlier. That's what used to happen to me when I used to go biking with my friends. I'd inevitably get fucking. Oh no. Yeah, I'd inevitably just get lost because I couldn't keep up. Oh dear. Fuck's sake. You just gotta hope everything's okay. Better look for your sister. Oh god. So they don't headbutt her. You fuck ass goat. Yeah, piss off. Yes. Nice. There we go. Well, that could have gone worse. Why was that goat also kind of horrific as well? That's something I was thinking during Spirit Away. Like, I mean, the pigs I think were intentionally quite horrific, but like, yeah, it was like I wasn't expecting it to be quite as scary. Got absolutely no idea how to navigate this one. Bless him. Clearly not. Seems absolutely fine. No way, that's a cold. Even your big sister cries sometimes. Get the Totoros help. I'm not sure what they can do, but maybe something. Big Totoro, please bless my mum. Is she running to the hospital? Okay. God. She's ran to the hospital, hasn't she? Well, she's not, but she's trying to. That is such a mouthful. 3 hour walk. Bloody hell. Again, there's no 6 oh no. No. But yeah, there's no way you don't get lost on a 3 hour walk. Yeah, man. What a nightmare. It's like really annoying. This is gonna sound weird. It's really annoying that like it's such different levels as well. It's like really hard to get a good view. Fucking hell. Look how he's maneuvering that bike. Impressive. In the pond? Oh, fuck. How did it get in the pond? But yeah, as I said a minute ago, like the landscape of this place, you could literally be like just to the left of her right here, like in the woods. We'll never know. What do you think? What do you think, arsehole? It does look a bit big, to be fair. Not sure whether. I mean, I guess there's a little bit of relief. She's not drowned down there, but um, not even that much. Still haven't found her. I reckon Totoro's got her. Hope Totoro's got her. Hope Totoro's found her. Yeah, that's where I'd go. Although it seems counterintuitive to go so close to where she left from. It's just instinctual. That's bunnies. Hey, that'd be quite handy. That'd be quite handy to help look. So she's not here. Okay. Let's go, Totoro. Get that bloody bus cat on the phone right now. The big goof. There he is. I didn't realise he has like 12 legs. Nope. You get to ride the bus cat. fur seats. What must it feel like for someone to, like, as the bus cat? Sukamori. Hey, yes. Wherever that may be. Thanks, Totoro. So I gotta say, like, do you reckon they just see her floating? I imagine she's like invisible as well. That would be quite funny. What the hell? And the dog always knows what's up. There she is. Oh, here we go. Above you. Next stop, hospital. Please. Do the letters in the wrong direction, but yeah. That's in Japanese now. Again, what is wrong with her? She looks absolutely fine. Oh, not too much cause for concern, thankfully. That's called for you. Magic. Ah, that's lovely. Oh, we got an ending song. I'm assuming this is the end. Yeah. Okay, that's lovely. We got an ending song as well. But yeah, again, really upbeat. I love this. That was really nice. This would be something I'd love to like show my kids in the future. Although I said this earlier, I could understand if they find it like a little bit creepy. So I think it's the teeth. I think some of the teeth of these creatures, they are quite human-like, and sometimes human-like features on other animals can be a bit scary. Passport to the forest. Yeah, so one of the best things about this movie, as well as the vibe, of course, just the vibe was lovely, but the soundtrack was great. Nice little feel-good story. Yeah, just really enjoyed this. Totoro, Totoro. Oh, God. But yeah, I was expecting it to be a bit more supernatural, to be honest. Just like based on the very few images I've seen of the show of this movie. But I'm kind of glad they did kind of keep it quite grounded. Bus hey. Sing along as well. A drenched giant creature. Toro, Totoro. You big baby. Totoro, Totoro. Ah, little Christmas Totoro. But yeah, we still never got to see the mum at their house, their new house. But it was a nice ending still. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Really good time with this again. Very different tone than the last Chibi Ghibli movie I watched on the channel, but I think I did slightly prefer that just because of how emotionally affected I got. But I still really enjoyed this. Like again, totally different tone wise, just super upbeat till the ending anyway. But even then, it wasn't like dramatically kind of sad or anything. You kind of always knew and kind of held out hope that it would have a good ending. Kind of expected that, but yeah, fantastical kind of adventure. I think this would be one that would certainly be. I'd probably show this to a younger audience than The Grave of Fireflies. And again, this would be something to like show your kids. I think this is a really lovely time. Even saying that though, as an adult, you can still really enjoy this because it's absolutely adorable. Just the charisma and like the vibe of these movies is just like unmatched, isn't it? It's just awesome. Totoro again, slightly creepier than I thought it'd be. I think my star has to go to the little girl May though. I think she was absolutely incredible throughout the whole movie. Again, just so much charisma to her, just like so much attitude and just yeah, just awesome stuff here. Let me know what you guys thought about the movie down in the comments. Again, one of the biggest things for me was not exactly majorly surprised. That was just the soundtrack. Like the soundtrack was amazing in capturing the vibe of the movie. But yeah, I was expecting to see more Totoro, but I'm kind of glad they kind of had it in like little doses here and there. I feel like too much that guy might have been a bit overkill, but yeah, they used him quite sparingly and well, in my opinion. I think the opening kind of 10 minutes was incredibly strong as well. Maybe one of the strongest segments of the movie, to be honest with you. Just like the introduction to this place, just setting us up for an absolute win. But yeah, again, let me know what you guys thought about the movie in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with any of my reactions. Next time, I'm not sure what I'll be watching or when. As I said, I'll probably do this in between the next season, so maybe in 3 or so months I'll be doing the next movie, or whenever I get time to. And what that movie will be, I'm not 100% sure. So the ones on my list that I've watched at the minute is this, My Neighbour Totoro, Spirited Away, and The Grave of Firefly. So got plenty left. The Boy and the Heron came out relatively recently. I'm not sure that'll be what I do anytime soon though. I think it'll either be Howl's Moving Castle, the one with the pig stuff I was talking about with like the infected arm thing. I forget what that one's called, but that's another one that I've been wanting to watch as well. And yeah, I'm not sure which one yet, but hopefully I'll decide it by then. If not, let me know what you guys what movie you guys recommend, if I can really say it correctly. which Ghibli movie you guys recommend me to watch next, because there'll be quite a bit of time to debate about it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your day.